What's going on, guys? I am currently leaving my house, going to the warehouse, and it is 36 degrees out, and it's like 8, and it's wet and cold, and you can't start much before 8 anymore at this time of year. To the shop is a good time to be live, so I'm not wasting any time during the day. I'm not saying that. Jeez, I can't say that. Not saying that this live stuff's a waste of time, but I cannot see a thing. Maybe I should put my defrost on. Anyway, driving to the warehouse takes me usually like 15-ish, 15, 15 to 20 minutes, depending on if I get held up by a train or not. That's usually the big factor. But today all we have is, let me think, probably like 15 or something mows, and they'll probably all get mowed, which in no way like sucks, but kind of sucks. I get really burnt out towards the end of the year, like really burnt out, really just over it, and not in a crazy way, but just like, I don't know. After you mow this many times these same yards, it's like it just gets very repetitive. Repetitive, is that a word? Whatever, the same. Uh, who's this guy? How do you switch the camera? Old tree service going out. He's about to freaking hit me because he's like in my lane. Idiots, dude. The street's wide enough for you not to go into my lane. Yeah, maybe you guys want to see this a little bit. There. Anyways, we have like 15. I think they're all gonna go. I'll probably get to the first one at like 9, and it'll still be super wet. Still be cold out. I don't really care about the cold as much as I do. I'm be honest. I don't want to be mowing in the cold. I don't care if you call me like a wussy or whatever, and gotta grind and blah blah blah. Like, yeah, nobody wants to mow in the cold. So I'll tell you that firsthand. Nobody wants to be outside in the cold working. But yeah, I more don't want to mow because it's so wet out. So wet. Sound like I'm something. But just to run up the yards and all that good fun. Dude, yesterday I got something in my eye. I wasn't doing like leaf cleanups, but there's starting to be leaves on the ground. So, um, okay. An idiot. There's starting to be leaves on the ground. And oh, Lone Ranger. With the leaves on the ground, if I mow with my sheet blocker on, I'm trying to get so it's not so like flashing lights, but if I mow with my sheet blocker on, it shoots up dust between like the deck and the sheet blocker. There's this tiny little sliver that dust will shoot up from. It'll shoot up through there and it'll kind of sit in the air because it's leaf dust. And then you go to turn and you drive right back into it and you just get like a face full of leaf dust, which is not good ever. I did that yesterday and like an actual piece got in my eye and it bothered me from like noon to like when I went to sleep last night. I still was messing with my eye. I think it's better now. I think my girlfriend got it out, but that bothered me all like I never really have eye issues like anything like that. Like, I usually rub my eye and then it kind of goes away or whatever. This I couldn't even open my left eye for like the whole day. Or if I would, I'd have to close it right away. Or that's why I'm going to wear glasses today. I'm not. I am not getting shit in my eye again. And my back hurts and my neck hurts. Okay. Anyway, hopefully my trailer's at the warehouse. I left it there last night. I left it completely loaded. Uh, I honestly just dropped it off my truck and left, so I didn't lock it up or anything. Hopefully it's still there. I did lock my trimmers up. I don't know why. So worried about 3 trimmers versus 2 mowers or a whole trailer. And they're fucking Echo like Home Depot trimmers. So I don't know how much they're like $200, $300 to replace. My bagger is worth more than like 2 of those trimmers. But the trimmers are like the first thing and something quick and easy to grab, even though like people don't know how to open my rack just because they just don't think about it or something. I don't know what it is. They just don't know. Without it being locked, I'm talking about, so like they don't know all that stuff. So I have plenty of people go to grab a trimmer, even my buddies and stuff, and do it. I really want to see what that building is. We're about halfway there. I think I'm gonna start with a yard that is in a different town. I'm gonna hit one right by my warehouse. Go to this other town that's like 6 minutes away. Come back into town, just run like 13 down this side of town. But I think that's why I really want to have a. I've been looking into Copilot. I think it's called Copilot CRM. Yeah, Mike Andy's CRM. And what's cool about it is he can give you like the density percentage, shit like that. I know my Tuesdays. Besides those two, those first two I do, and the last two I do actually. Forgot about those. That route is so dense, it's insane. I could almost park my truck and trailer at the first stop I could do this if I wanted to, but I don't. And drive to every spot and never have to use a truck and trailer again. They're so close like that. They might be on the next block, next block. Like eventually I'll be like 7, 8 blocks away from my truck, but they're so close that I would not have to move my truck. And like the first two I do that are on that dense part, they're like a block away, but I don't even move the truck and then try to do, because what's the point of loading everything up? Blah, 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 all that stuff. So yeah, it'd be kind of funny to just drive a mower like that route. You literally could. If you got dropped off at the first one, just had a little gas can, weed eater, and blower with you, and a mower, you'd be set. You'd be shit. About crashed. Um, what else was I finna say? I gotta get on moving my plow mount over to my new truck. And I'm gonna try to either live stream that. It's gonna be hard because I know I'm not gonna get it done in one day or one night. I really want to live stream that whole process. It'd be like a 65-hour process for me, but what's funny is like even right now driving up and down. This is a really main road, Southeast 14th. You see these like I pass like a couple other buildings that are lawn care people, which I always look at and see if they're out yet or not. Blah blah blah. Which me and this guy that's on the street must think the exact same because every time I wake up and it's like this, and I'm like, wait till I probably won't get on a residential yard till 9 today. They're always just like getting ready when I drive by, and they're only like a couple minutes away from me. Um, but it's crazy how many random truck and trailers I've seen today. I haven't seen a lot in a while, but a random truck pulling a trailer with a mower on it, and like a trimmer and a blow. Like you can tell they're trying to do a service. More power to them. They will either make it or not. When they don't, hopefully I'll pick up their customers. They people won't last if they don't have insurance, all of the good stuff that you need. It's either there's gonna be a couple things that happen. One, they're gonna run out of money, out of cash. They're probably not paying their taxes. So I don't know if that'd be. I'd be scared if I was them not paying taxes, but or they're gonna get like a big and thing where they need to have insurance and they don't. You're gonna get screwed. But it's probably gonna be it's too hard, it's too much work, and not enough money. Uh, ordeal first, like that. I've got to. Since it's been super cold in the mornings like this, um, the grass, like some of it has grown, some of it hasn't. It hasn't rained, but it's definitely growing at like half the rate it usually does. At least half, like probably more than half. Uh, like 3/4 the rate it usually does. which is good and bad. I mean, you don't have to like rush around and grab to get things, but you also skipping, which means no money for a second. That's weird. It's a truck that we picked up last night for one of my friends. I think I'm sick. Uh, I forgot about that. So when I pulled, I was like, "Ooh, the f- is here." It's a nice truck. I don't know what year it is. It's a Chevy 2500 HD, like mega cab or some crazy stuff, like long bed and full cab. It needs new tires. He just it, the shop he had it at was right by my warehouse, so we put it down here. I don't know if he doesn't have a place to park it, but it's whatever. He can park it here for a little bit. Has a Boss mount and whoa, I just hit the dumpster. Has a Boss mount and I don't even what else has there. Why am I keep saying and? Has a Boss mount on it. 160,000 miles, I think. It's a 6.0. It says when you start it, brake booster leak or something like that, which I don't know if that's good or bad. Not my truck, but and it definitely has some wear and tear on it. But it's a pretty nice truck. All right, let's show you guys this. Yes. That white line does not. There we go. All right, I'm hooked this up and then